Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Today has been a very rubbish day of football at the Manchester United family. Uh, as you may have seen, our men did not fare very well. They lost 3-1 to Aston Villa. Really rubbish goals, although deservedly beaten. I think we were just off the mark in many areas. And really, you can't blame Villa for winning. The match was there to win. And the disappointment was really that there's nothing to show, really. Neat football at times, but the passes were astray, and the defense was basically non-existent. I think we may just have realized the value of Fernandez in the team, that he was missing today, and it showed in many areas. And then Rashford, I don't know what was wrong with Rashford today. Really, sometimes Rashford plays as if he's not interested in the game at all. It's sometimes very frustrating, really, very frustrating. The passes that go to no one, shots that hit people rather than hitting the target. And generally, the attitude is like just being there to fill the numbers. I don't know what you feel about it, but I was disappointed. And then I was hoping the women team would salvage something, but they didn't. They also lost 3-1 to Chelsea. And yeah, that just made the rubbish day more rubbish. Nothing to celebrate at all. And so we look forward to the next matches. There's nothing much we can do. I know we have Aston Villa next in the League Cup. And then our women have to also focus on the next opponents. And they've been doing well, but I think there is just a psychological barrier that they cannot overcome. The two teams, not the two teams, the three teams in front. That's Arsenal, Man City, and Chelsea. So they do well with all the other teams, but when it comes to the top three, they can't manage them. They just go with tails between their legs, if if that can be said, and it's not helpful. I think they really need to find a way of overcoming that inferiority complex that seems to affect them every time they face these opponents. With the men, I know they'll bounce back. Ferdinand will be back. Fernandez will be back. I don't know what to do with the injuries, but I think the full team will be back. I know many players are now worried mainly about getting injured because of the World Cup, so most of them are not actually putting in the amount of commitment demanded at a top level, and that just seems to affect performance. Like other teams give it all, but with Man United, our main players really, I think they are so conscious of getting hurt, and therefore most of them try to avoid injury at this point, and maybe that may explain the performances. But the defense was nowhere. Defense was really nowhere. Strike was nowhere. Yeah, I think just the team was dysfunctional, to say the least. Yeah. What else can we do? And just relax. Wait for the next match. Hope for the best. Hope we'll have a better time in our next outing. It's disappointing because with the Newcastle winning today and Liverpool winning and Arsenal winning and Man City winning yesterday, I think we are losing the grip for to finish in the top 4. Although we shouldn't be fighting for top, we should be fighting to win the championship. But I mean, it said, if God gives you grapes, make lemonade. Maybe that's, for now, that's what United are capable of. Nothing more than that. Yeah, but I just hope there would be some commitment from the players, some urgency in their play. Because now if we start performing like this and lose Ten Hag, what else? Where do we go from here? We've been firing managers one after the other for such shoddy performances, spending a lot of money and going nowhere really. Look at Newcastle. They've not even brought in a lot of players, but the improvement is massive. Really, really massive. They're even challenging for the title, and with nearly the same players they had last time. And yet with Man United for nearly 7 years, bringing in new players and nothing is happening at all. So we need to focus and really try to discover what's happening. With the women team, I think they're doing well. It's just that they have to overcome that mental barrier that's there. They have to find a way of overcoming that, so that when they meet the Chelseas, the Arsenals, the Man Cities, they should consider they're playing at par, they're playing equals, they're playing on equal terms, that they deserve to be in this league. But it seems for now there's too much respect being given, and that's affecting their performance. Yeah, let's know what you feel about today. For all Man United supporters, quite disappointing, but what else? We'll win next time. Thank you, guys.